tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Arfinor och Pargan, Fudnos Hansin Drossan, Dovakin, Vahim, Kogan Mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Arfinor och Pargan, Fudnos Hansin Drossan, Dovakin, Vahim, Kogan Mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Al kvinnor och paran fått nos hansin grossan. Då var kin fahim kogan undra.
It is back on, and we're most of the way through. What is this, Urkenthand? Am I still pronouncing that right? Yes, Urkenthand. Finishing up Thieves Guild. We'll kill Mercer Frey down here. We've collected mediocre loot for the most part, but stockpiled a lot of soul gems. So I'll be looking forward, and a couple of perks. We'll have a third perk by the time we're out of here, I expect, and we can actually enchant some decent gear for once.
The stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
Indeed, sir.
This must be their hive.
And no off-topic news to bring up. Not this time. That spider is just floating. But we've got friends. We've got friends. The hard part, I'm sure, is coming. There'll be a Dwarven Centurion, I'm sure, much further in. Falmer, we were having an okay time. Even at, like, level 38, most of the Falmers were.
That's why I'm the best.
She did all the work, Brynjolf. Now look at her, she won't even stop. She's a machine. Ew. Alright, you can consume my summons in the darkness as much as you need. Just be ready. We're just looking for loot, so that's a little disappointing. Only 18 gold per pound, I guess, or whatever unit of weight that is in Skyrim. Silver, I always feel like silver is more valuable than it actually is. Now what? So this was put by Falmer. Hey, hey. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Brynjolf, for totally blocking my stealth. Really appreciated, sir. Oh my god, they're invisible. Oh my god. We'll be fine. As long as they fight and make sure I didn't miss any loot. I was still just looking around, Brynjolf. I didn't want to fight yet. Get my bolts. Well, that's interesting. Chance to create a distracting noise that interrupts spellcasting. How often is that gonna... Yep! Brynjolf, you're lazy. You really are just gonna let Carlia do all the work. That's disappointing. But also, I respect it. I'm pretty much doing the same. These Falmer would get away from me. Alright, now we can just poison them. Get you poisoned. We also have level 40 in Restoration coming up, which will upgrade our poisons significantly. Hey, what's up, Funwit? Nice to see you. It is going pretty well. Surprisingly well. Our character's actually handling some decently high-level enemies now. I say, but these guys could kill me in about 5 seconds if I'm not careful. Get them on the Frost Atronak. Right, we can get some Soul Trap going while they're still... Oh, we still can, but we're about out of empty soul gems. Soul was shrunk. Soul was captured. Was another soul shrunk? Probably. Let's see, Falmer ears are worth more per pound than silver? I have a hard time believing that. There's nothing else in that loot. And the Falmer loot table that is probably going to be worth looking twice at. Basically just checking them for, like, amethysts and other gems.
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race.
Well, that's more recently built. That's not something new. A thief, huh? Thief's last words. Nobody thought they were real, but I've seen them. The eyes of the snow elves. So this guy was also here. The dwarves took them, but I'm not going to read every word. Sarafa escaped through the collapsing tunnel. Makes me wonder if Sarafa is an NPC we can find later. Ooh, he had a silver necklace. And I will have to remember to enchant things before I sell them all. You know, this is really messy. I feel gross. I feel gross sitting up here. I'm just trying to get loot, man. Ugh. Lots of blood, lots of rib cages launching across the room. Pressure plates. Now, you guys probably won't trigger any pressure plates. Struts and everything else.
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber. We can sneak
A mass of them.
or take them down. I don't care, as long as we get to Mercer.
Well, we can have them
Whatever
fight
you
each
want to
other
do,
if I can actually get a good shot at them. You guys don't need to be that close behind me. Now I'm seeing. Alright, so there's going to be probably all in the... Oh my god, how many of them is that? That's a bunch. And you are already looking at me the wrong way. Come on! Ow! Up!
Fight!
That was about too late. Just almost. And let's try to get some of them fighting each other. So that one. You know what? We've only got one choice. We gotta get Atronak in there. I think we can have some time for loot. Have some time for loot now, finally. Oh, there's another one down here. Alright, then... Whoa! Something made me launch forward. I knew it. I knew he was going to turn around on me. I need to get away. Get him at least closer to the Atronak so he has multiple choices. Besides only me to attack. Speaking of which, our Stoneflesh fell off, so... refresh that so we don't just get one shot by a stray arrow. Get you. Oh, some of them had health potions. Alright, they'll finish him off. How many more? There's one more. And we don't have any... Oh my god, there's three more. There's three more. Alright. You're both very injured. You're close. There we go. Alright. Almost down. But these guys are positioned in a way that makes it almost impossible to do our usual preferred tricks.
Who's there?
Now, bandits make it a lot easier to just make them frenzy each other. Come on, come on. Alright, well, I don't know where that Falmer was going. He's just kind of walking away, which I'll accept. I will... Hello. I will tolerate that. Gives me time to make sure I didn't miss any loot. Whatever loot happens to be around here. One more down here. Get him. More of that. Hit him again with the Frost Slam. Alright, I'll hit him with the poison. I will try again to hit him with the poison. Got him. So are we still at 37 on the restoration? Yeah, but getting there. Whenever we get out of here, we'll have enough money to afford some more restoration training and just force it up to 40. And from there on,
The farmer may be blind.
much
They
better.
can still hear us.
Gold and silver. Both not really worth picking up, actually. But as long as we got room.
Here with the eyes. We'll never see him again.
So these can explode. I bet I will pop it with just a single cast Viper Bolt. Yes, and no bugs. And we are, thank God we are not alchemy. So I do not like. Ooh. Look at that lock plate. This doesn't remind me of anything. There's no real life correlation. There's nothing even slightly familiar. Turn it up just, and I found, did I find the spot? Not yet, not yet. Alright, it's a little bit further down, right there. Whoop, whoop, nope. Perfect. What do we call that spot? Doesn't matter, because there was no reason to unlock that. Alright, you're correct, Carlia. There's more danger. How many more Falmer are there? Alright, just one so far on the scanner. There's the second. There's the second. And this is a very interesting layout. So that one is probably going to spot me and ambush as soon as I come around the corner. So we can still frenzy the one further out.
This is just like old times.
As soon as we can see him. Whenever seeing him happens. There's 3. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Carlia. There we are. We can finally get... This angle sucks, man. I want to pacify you if I'm going to have to deal with you being right out here. But we're getting it. We're getting it. So we're still undetected somehow, which actually we shouldn't be. Let's just... There we go. There we go. We've got at least one frenzy out and friend out, and now we can just poison. Get you poisoned. Which is pretty just, considering Falmer are really annoying about their poisons. Alright, you guys finishing them off. How many more? Alright, a couple here that need poisoned. When do we get back to fighting robots? Hey, one more. Just hanging back there. He's also trying not to fight, but we got him poisoned. Which we can get you with the crossbow, sir. Yeah, there we go. We had some cool. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. We had some cool bolts. Fire, frost, and shock. I'm pretty sure the robots are immune to the shock, so we'll spend that on these gross guys. Oh, sorry about that. You'll survive. You. Those drop a lot more. Those have a much less straight trajectory. These enchanted bolts
If
with the
Mercer leaves here with
explosions.
the eyes, we'll never see him again.
Probably not going to be anything in here. Look for loot.
Keep as
So
quiet
unless
as you
a
can.
spider
The farmer may be blind.
is going to bring some stuff out
Still
here.
hear us.
Yeah, I know. The Felmer are kind of a pain in the butt. First off, they're well hidden, and I can't get a shot on them. Half of them are invisible. And if I try to do anything strategic, they just all see me before I can fire anything off. You're preaching to the choir, Carlia. This is what they were talking about, though. We can use the pipes and just
If Mercer leaves here with the eyes,
dodge a lot of it. Well, then I'll go ahead and drop a save
we'll never
here.
see him again.
Let's see how it goes. Hey, you know what? I'll just take advantage of this. Yeah, this vantage. What do you call it? The position here. Booyah. And there was a flying bug. Hey! Okay. Thought someone was up here with me. That's the sound of bugs fighting each other, and I love it. I can go ahead and drop you. And
I'll tear you apart.
only level 19. Whoops, I want my frenzy. What are you firing up here for? That's inappropriate. And well, there was a bad guy up here. What, did he fall down? Along with Brynjolf? I guess so. Wow, Brynjolf's gotten violent. Ooh. Now, what's going on with this? What? So, Mercer would not be nice and leave me potions. So, someone else in the Thieves Guild, who's not Mercer, Carlia, or Brynjolf, left this. Probably a friend of that guy we found that was dead and tortured with the note. Maybe that Khajiit friend of his that did escape.
Aye.
Who shouldn't have been further in,
today.
actually.
I can promise
So,
you
okay. I want to see what will pop these egg sacs in. And that's not really an egg sac. That's more like a cocoon. I think that's a cocoon.
that. Do the farmer also have no sense of smell? This place reeks.
They're basically animals at this point. Falmer, they're basically animals. Alright, these we could probably get off of frenzy. As long as we're sneaked. You know what we haven't used yet?
Mercer's here. I can feel it.
I want to see what this does. So, detect life. It's a scroll of detect life. We got one more, and it doesn't say anything about duration.
Keep as quiet as you can. The farmer may be blind.
So how long
Still hear us.
does it go away if I unequip it? How long does this detect life last? That one's behind the pillar. There's no written duration to this effect. Is that going to get the other Felber? Maybe? I can't tell. Only level 9. Didn't even need to dual cast. But we're in good shape to go around. They are fighting each other. Go around this way. Well, it's already, expired. No more detect life, so let's fire it again. Definitely not going to waste a second scroll. That's just to be sold. Not worth saving up for when we can cast it ourselves.
It's like a maze. How did the dwarves find their way around?
That's a good question. So we got all these pipes, and I'd have to assume that much of the more civilized areas in these dwarven ruins are under rubble. Ooh. A master lock. Well, at least we'll get a skill up. We should have enough lockpicks. I mean, 29. Very nice. All right, so the first notch, we're almost perfectly right in the middle of the first notch. And how far? Whoops, wrong joystick. How far down can we go? Not far at all. I'm betting we want to go more out. That was probably too far out. Let's test the theory one more time. Go further. It's definitely not that way. So we want to right up on this corner. Let's see how that goes. The sweet spot is very small. With 200 gold. 200 gold. With the mods installed, gold is really harsh, so I'm quite happy to see that much gold all at once. And maybe actually almost the end of this. Maybe. Oh, look up, there he is.
Watch the door.
I can't get my weapon out. I can't move.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can.
He's got the second one.
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
Ooh, what spell was that?
When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. At that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
Nocturnal guides me? No, I'm not a nerd. Character is a psychopath. Very selfish. Yeah, I'm just here for the eyes to blazes with Nocturnal.
Moment. Do I detect a hint
Yeah.
of genuine avarice from this noble thief? Perhaps Carlia
Noble
and
thief?
Brynjolf misjudged
Who gave you that
my
impression?
True nature is no different than my own.
Ugh.
You'll never
I still
see
have
the
honor.
key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth.
I need more dialogue
Chosen
choices.
to fall over your own foolish code.
More psychopathic dialogue choices. If anyone falls,
Then
it
the
will be
die is
you,
cast, and
sir.
once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal
All right.
with you after I rid
We
myself of
need
your
to get
perfect
this.
companion.
Hey, got him a friend,
Perhaps you
and
Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
level 60 he is with 1100 health. All right, that's not gonna be easy. We'll get him poisoned at least. Speaking of poisons, how many good poisons we got left?
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
You know, a stamina poison on a bolt that actually lands. It's a good idea. I don't think he's getting... We can Death Howl him. Poison Nova Scroll is going to be worth it. He killed that Frost Atronach really fast. Look at the Felmer fly around. Alright, we need an opportunity to slap him with the Scroll of Poison Nova, because it's very powerful.
I'll spit on your corpse.
Nope, 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 nope. Not me, sir. Not me. Please go after. He's gonna, like, one-shot me so fast. It's gonna be silly. Alright. Be close enough. We've got him. And I know we got him because... Oh yeah, his health is actually draining. Do we have become ethereal? Yes, we do. We can now switch to Death Howl. Woo! We can... You know what? We can let him come after us. Is he down here? No, he's up there. He's up there. He's up there. Then with Death Howl, What? I didn't channel! I didn't channel long enough, we might die! Oh god, he's very low, he's very low. Hit him with one more poison, and... I can't believe I hit that! Alright, and one more Frost Atronach. Are we going to one-shot? And by one-shot, I mean not die. Get in the water, in the water, in the water, in the water, away from him, away from him. He will kill us so fast. Also, I need real bolts that can actually aim. There we go, there we go. Oh god, he has a heal. He has healing potions. Ugh. Did we even get him? I don't know. The Death Howl is going to wear off. I can already tell. But we can hit him with another Frost Atronach. Oof, oof, the Death Howl is gone. Too bad. Hello, I can see you, sir. I can still see you. I can still see you. And I can weaken you to the damage of my Frost Action with Chill Round. Since I can't see you, I don't know when you're going to turn around and kill me, but I think I've got you. I think I've got you. Yeah! I'll do that once I find his body. Beautiful. Glass arrows. Wonderful. Deals 8 magic damage multiplied by 5 on the next hit after that kills the target. So that's interesting. So wait, he... Oh my god, look at all the loot he has. Oh, it's beautiful. Everything but your tunic and your steel dagger, and now we're drowning. And, you know, I won't call this save-scumming because I have a history. I have a history of wasting a lot of time on dying over and over. So, we need to find a way out of here. The water is rising, drown. The way is going to be through one of these pipes, maybe? Do I have... I should have I have a water breathing spell. Yes, I do. No problem. Dual cast even. And now it's just a question of which way is it? Which way is it? It's very pretty. Can we steal that too? And is there more than one way out? You would suspect more than one way out. Oh no! Alright, oh, stuff fell, and there we go, there we go. See, I know for a fact I did drown my first time playing this game, in this part. And I kept looking at the pipes. And I still do it every time, almost.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I forgive you, Brynjolf. Let's talk to
believe it's
Carlisle.
over.
Indeed, he's dead.
25 years in exile, and just like that.
We killed him in
It's
one
done.
try. And the Death Howl
Managed to
wore
ensure the
off.
safe return of the skeleton key.
Do I really have
I'm
to?
afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulcher, our access to the inner sanctum was removed.
Okay.
The only way to bring it back will
The
be
inner
through
sanctum.
Pilgrim's
That's
Path.
not where we went already.
It wasn't
Pilgrim's
created
Path.
for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
That sounds interesting. We better get
Brynjolf was
started.
needed back at
Will
the
the
feast
skeleton
to keep
key
the
help me
Nocturnal
in the
away.
Pilgrim's Path?
And can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Don't worry, I'll return the key.
Take this with you.
I'll return the key, darling. You
I'm not
make
certain
the
it will
sepulcher
help
a
with the
nice
knowledge of the
place
sepulcher.
so I can
Certainly
come
don't
back
need
and
it
take a
as
nap.
much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
This might make me switch. This might make me switch from my crossbow. I really like my crossbow, and I just got really interesting bolts. The conduit inside the sepulcher.
Conduit to Nocturnal's realm, the realm of Everglow, has been in Skyrim, well, longer than recorded history. The Twilight Sepulcher was constructed around it by man and Myr in order to shield it from those who would exploit its power. It's through this conduit that we're given Nocturnal's greatest gift, our luck. What she gains in return is a complete mystery.
She just enjoys. Well, I believe. I don't know if this is officially canon, but I believe deities in Elder Scrolls feed off of just their belief in their existence, and that's why Talos might actually fade out of existence if all of his worshippers disappear, and then all of his worship is what elevated him to the level of a divine. I think so they just need worship. They just need belief. So Nocturnal gets benefit just out of that naturally. And yeah, tell me about
Even though Nocturnal doesn't
You already said you don't
worship
know about
in
the
traditional
Pilgrim's Path.
sense, the Twilight Sepulcher propagated a small group of priests.
What do they do besides
Of
being
course,
nightingales?
They'd never come into direct contact with Nocturnal, but they insisted they had her favor. As part of their duties, the priests created all sorts of baseless rituals and ceremonies, all on Nocturnal's behalf.
Sounds like you're not a fan.
These priests weren't a threat to the Skeleton Key, or the conduit to Nocturnal's realm, so they were tolerated. One of their ceremonies involved the Pilgrim's Path, a so-called test of worthiness.
Test of worthiness.
If a pilgrim was able to complete the path, it was said that they would live forever in Twilight. What that means is
I
anyone
live in
can
her
guess.
afterlife. A lot of Daedra have afterlives you can live in. Sounds like you don't like these guys. You call them nerds. I do understand why she won't come with me. She has hang-ups. Tell me a little bit more about the Nightingales.
Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum. Indirectly, the Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
You know, I may go down the route of necromancy, so if you can tell me more details about where Gallus was left.
The Nightingales protect
see.
the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulcher.
Alright, and... well, thank you, Carlia. Let's check out that bow. Absorbs 25 health. Sneak attacks are stronger. Oh, that's gonna turn me into a sneak archer. Alright, what about damage?
Yes, fellow Nightingale?
Alright, my crossbow needs recharged. I'm not giving it a greater. Well, a common, I'm a little worried that a common soul is going to be a little wasteful, but it'll be fine. And then one more into chill rent. So I didn't use the Nightingale blade at all. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might sell it. I think Nocturnal would smile if I sold it. Well, let's see. The crossbow does have the disadvantage of slowing you down. So does the bow. As soon as I start drawing it, I slow down. And we're not going to go far into the archery tree. Now the crossbow, same. But it hits a lot harder. And I did just pick up some glass arrows, which is okay, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Yeah, I love that. I love that model. El Sopa. He did all of the quivers. Well, those sell for a lot. 620 gold worth of arrows. I'm selling that, not using that. And that is a stanza. Wait a minute. I know where we are. We are right
Sorry,
outside
Lon.
that lake.
I've got important things to do.
I
We'll speak another
heard
time.
you, Brynjolf. I heard you, Brynjolf. We'll,
Yes,
Sorry,
we'll
Lon.
follow up.
I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I have the important thing to do of deciding whether to sell the bow. Bronze Water Cave. That's right. That's what it's called. And Flame Axe. Alright, let's play with the bow. You know what? Let's actually play with the blow. Falmer arrow is the first arrow we've got, huh? It helps if I actually hit. Ooh! That's an actual sneak attack multiplier going on. So these guys will drop some fire salts. No, I'm not using the glass arrows. I'm selling the glass arrows. And they're the only arrows I have left. That's too bad. I'll switch to you. These guys are... It's fine if they detect me. They probably can't even come over here. Alright, embarrassing, but also wasn't going to work even if I aimed. Oh, you. Oh, you. Like you knew. Like you could even tell. There we go. Fire salts number 2. No sneak attacks going on anymore. Come on. Cool. Alright, archery practice is over. We are not primarily archery people. Persons of archery. Wow, it's dark. I wouldn't normally care about how dark it is here if there wasn't some freezing cold water. We got a tree growing in the middle of this? That's cool. This is one of those anchors, those dolmens from Elder Scrolls Online, added by a mod called ESO Dolmen Anchors or something similar. And, well, enter the Twilight Sepulcher, huh? I think we want a total of 3 perks to officially go into enchanting. Do I have a flawless gem? Like, if I'm gonna make actual equipment, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the flawless gem. There we go, yeah. We have 5 of them. Alright. I'll just have to remember not to sell them. In that case, I will just remove the temptation to do anything else. Dump those in. Our first crafting perks. And do we need to do anything except just recall? The answer is no. Back to Riften. I won't be employing a second mark. I just don't want to. But the mod is... this mod is only giving me 2 marks right now, but it gets a lot higher as you level up alteration. Right now it's 5 a.m. We need sleep. Read the public notice. A soul divided. Stay out of the Ratway. It has come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night. To complicate matters, others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of the ghosts and phantoms haunting the sewers. This is all very old news, and I killed some of those already. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly. These are the ghosts of the guys we already killed, and hey! Hey! How do I open the door? You telling me I have to take down this public notice? Alright, well, I mean, that's funny because Harry's a psychopath, but, like, wouldn't a good person leave, you know, leave the notice up? Oh. Alright, well, that problem is solved. You know, I mean, at that height, with paper just floating in the air permanently, you know, if it's totally immobile, someone might get decapitated by paper cut, but you can't say that I did not leave the notice for others to see. I hope I see someone get decapitated by paper cut someday, somewhere.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Yeah, about that, Vekkel. About that. We are officially your boss. Alright, get some sleep. Sell some things. If we get some training, will that be enough to level up and get our third perk in enchanting, and then we can upgrade before we go to the Pilgrim's Path? What is our weight situation? A little high. I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do with these Eldritch pages before they start. Well, at least they're weightless. We need to sell a lot of things. And then... Alright, Carly, it looks awesome, but I'm going to put your bow back. Because I've got a crossbow already that hits harder. It does look cool. It does have good damage. We can sell everything else. we could have wabbit-jacked Mercer. I wonder how that would have gone. Sell that. We didn't use the mace. We didn't need to. There were like no robots to fight after the very beginning.
What do you need?
Anything to disenchant. We can dump the Nightingale stuff. We don't need to look like that. Dump that too. Definitely selling you. We've earned a skooma. And we need to eat. So. Apple and a sweet roll. Well fed. Let's see what happens. I suddenly feel tired. Relaxed, I think, is what it means to say. Zen is maybe another word to describe this. Nobody mind me, I'm having a moment. This is a bad trip. That wasn't so bad. It's a good time to spend a prayer to Hermaeus Mora. Alright. Tonelia, real quick, you don't happen to have another upgrade for my gear, do you?
Stick to the rules and you'll end up...
What about things for
I've got
sale?
coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
And I actually have gold. I could actually buy one of these just to have the enchantment. I wonder how high that percentage is. So if he's at 5% or less health, this enchantment will reduce that to a flat 1 health. However, 5% is so low already. You need that percentage really high, but what if it's like 50%? Well, this bow looks awesome, but it's not anywhere near as good as the bow we just put away anyway. So she's got nothing for us right now. How's our... Last thing I can do is check our lockpicks. Alright. Got another stanza. That's 2. 2 of... Don't know yet. Harry, the character, does not know yet, but that's 2 stanzas. Alright, keep... I think I'll keep all of the flawless for now, but oh, these can be ground up for soul gems anyway. Which means... Wait a minute, did I only get one of the eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Left eye of the Felmer. And, okay, and the other one was right eye. Okay, and were you
Need
not...
something? Well, you could always... Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty... I give
Thanks,
special
man. I didn't
rates
mean
to
to ask.
members of the
All right,
Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
You're not interested in buying the left eye? And also, it's only 630 gold. Ripping me off, lady. We can get rid of all this stuff. We're almost out of skooma. We definitely don't need the detect life scroll. I'm gonna go without any stamina potions. I haven't used a single one. I feel paranoid even keeping even one. Get rid of the miner. Oh, our poison situation is overflowing. 4 points for 10. That's good. 2 for 10. So nothing below 2 for 10. That's 3 for 10. The other one was 1 for 30. Not good enough. I'll get rid of it. I'm sick of carrying it around. I don't use poisons that much. Alright, we don't want to sell anything we can enchant either. And we might disenchant some of these things. The staff is not amongst those. Arrows. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll get some glass circulating into the guild, which is cool. I kind of wish I still had that glass mace from the very
I
beginning.
suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest.
What are you talking about?
You were here to
Tell
see
me about
about
what you
your
were talking
face.
about while I walk
That is
away.
sculpted into something more
Thanks, man.
artful than
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at this face. As if you could make a single improvement. What is alcohol? It's cheap alcohol. No thanks. We only do hard stuff. Hard skooma. Out we go. To an enchanting table to disenchant. You know, we just finished a big dungeon. I'll go ahead. After we clear out inventory and do our selling, we'll head up to the College of Winterhold. Get some restoration training with Colette. She's kind of lame and annoying, but she knows her spells. I'll never figure out what's going on with the invisible alchemy table. Look at that. Won't be this character affected very much. I'll be doing another character, and I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking, number one, a good person with two-handed weapons and actually using a bow. Little or no spell casting, and only alchemy for crafting. I only do one crafting per character. I won't do... until they're very high level. Once they're very high level, you can do whatever you want. And don't have an upgrade for that ring yet. Don't need you. We don't have an upgrade for the shield yet. Chance to interrupt spell casting. And health absorption. Yeah, because we couldn't disenchant the Nightingale Blade. Alright, so now how many... We don't really have any soul gems to waste on skills, huh? I'll have to hold it up then. At least we got our disenchants done.
Did we have
Walandria.
Excuse my disorganization, but
Your disorganization is fine. Just buy my stuff, please, please, please. Speaking of which, though, what about spells? Creates a barrier of webs on the ground for 12 seconds, slowing movement and attack speed by 50%. So is that just kind of like a stream spell? Like Spider-Man, you just shoot goo all over? But it only lasts for 12 seconds. It should be a lot longer. Because what I'll do is I'll frenzy them, I'll put my Frost Atronach in there, and then I'll squirt goo everywhere, and then everybody's trapped inside like the Thunderdome. That would be my plan, but I need it to last for more than 12 seconds. 25% weaker to elemental and poison damage. This I'll use eventually. Maybe not too far in the future. 3,500 gold. This I'll certainly be using in the future. Alright, let's see if there's... Yeah, a wind rune. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I may just go ahead and buy that immediately. As soon as we confirm nothing else right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that will be awesome.
have to remember.
And
First,
yeah, I forgot to check to see if there's anything else you want to buy from me.
Master the arcane art.
You can't afford it, but 3,500 gold, I am tempted. If I buy more of your stuff, then you can afford my Wabbajack. Destruction and alteration, huh? But I don't do destruction. What is the Shadow Legion? All creatures and people are attacked by illusions for 20 seconds. Chance to fail on targets above level 35. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not going to spend 1,000 gold on it. Alright. It's right. Need to buy my stuff. And I don't have the extra souls to spend on this stuff. So disappointing.
Okay. Now, where did
I do have extra empty soul gems. I do. I need to put that stanza away, but I should have soul trapped more. And I need to find a way to get rid of this bounty. When do I get that chance? I think I can just talk to Delvin at this point to deal with that. Hi, officer.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Indeed.
Vampire
I will
hunters
not
or
be
something.
joining
old
the
fort
Dawn
near
Guard.
Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I might consider being a vampire myself. Everything but the flawless gems gets ground up, including the lessers. Alright, so a flawless emerald, not gonna... Regular emerald, there we go. And the commons we will not. And the way this mod works is at 40 we can craft commons, at 60 we can craft graders, at 80 we can do grands and blacks. Get these. Ooh. Exactly 0 gem dusts remaining. And you now will go back in. Interesting that I can even sell these. I feel like I should be putting these somewhere else. And I feel like this should be more expensive. I mean, if you're going to plan this heist, man, why are these... I almost want to fire up X-Edit myself, actually, and increase the value of these. They should be like 20,000 per, at least. If there's going to be a whole heist planned around it with plans and everything. What are they made of? I think that was actually written, though. And I'm tempted to just put off finishing the Thieves Guild questline. We'll definitely make it back up to... Wait a minute, do we have a magical effect? Ooh. I didn't know Skooma could sometimes give us a buff. Alright, do we have any kind of a passive magical effect from just having the skeleton key? No. Then, how much is left to sell? A bunch of stuff. So
Working at the Rift in Fishery is tough.
I bet. Wait a minute. What have you got, by the way? Of shorting. Drains charge from the target's equipped enchanted weapons, huh? So that means after I kill you, then your weapon's not gonna have any charge? That's annoying. No thank you. Fortify Conjuration. I almost want to buy, though. Oh, that looks cool. I think Hoth Trooper made all of these. Same guy who put immersive armors together and made a lot of those. Yeah, nothing else we need. I will buy a single lockpick from you, though. And then you can just sell off everything else. You can't have my hand shot, sir.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Alright, everything else sold here. Drop off. I guess I'll be dropping off both of the Eyes of the Felmer. Decide what to do with them later. Unless I can just sell them to Delvin. I don't have much stuff left at all. Oh yeah, I want to put my lewd novel away as well. Or maybe I don't need to keep 6 flawless gems. I'll put them away from now.
Right.
I'm sure I won't have need for 6 of them. It's just 1 per serious enchanting session I will need, right? You may choose to destroy a flawless gem when you begin enchanting and sprinkle its dust. So it's only going to last for the single session. As soon as I get up off of the enchanting table, the buff is gone. So I'll have to make sure everything is done then.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Alright. Clean and free from rock joint. The USDA would approve. Oh, it's no longer floating. Can I put it... Alright, people will see. People will see. And they should know by now anyway. And what quest is that? A ghostly apparition. That's Creation Club, and I think that one's actually pretty cool. But as soon as we're done here, we can get to college, get some training. Finally upgrade our poison spell. What? I love how the strange cabinet is just left open forever. Whoa, how much stuff have I actually left in here? I may end up just selling all of this stuff. I think Nocturnal would be happy with that. Alright, so that's the 3rd stanza, and we found the 2nd stanza. Need the 1st and maybe the 4th. We'll find out. Actually, you know what? Only flawless garnets are worth storing, because the others are valuable enough that I'll just use them for gold. 20,000. Very nice. The right and the left. Only the left is. Only the left, huh? Let me go talk to Delvin real quick with both in inventory. See if Delvin has a nice bounty here. And then I suppose after finishing this up, we'll still have a lot of side quests.
So, what can I do for you today?
Yeah, I haven't done any of the side jobs. And Eye of the Filmer. I have 2 Eyes of the Filmer.
I was looking for this.
Buy both
beauty.
of them.
If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this,
yeah, I have one.
Be sure to
one
bring
more
them
right
to me.
now.
I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
No, it says it's worth 2,500. Ooh, though. Ooh, I'll take 1,600 gold for it. That's more than I've gotten for anything else. But you don't want the second
skills,
one.
Not your blade, and you'll do fine.
You don't want the second one? Alright, let's double check. Ah, there's nothing else you want.
Keep it clean.
That is
We don't want
disappointing.
blood on our hands.
How much will Toneliat give me
It's
for...
one thing to say you've got
If
the
you're
skills to be
What do you give me
I've
for
got coin
these?
and I've got
another to
merchandise.
actually use
Let's
them.
see what we can do.
That's right, she's only going to give me 600. They should both be going in. They should both be circulating, and I have 5,000 gold. I can actually afford things. Alright, inventory should be totally cleared out. I don't want to have 2 swords, but... Ooh. I can't... I love both of them. And one of them is a lot better for sticky situations, and the other one deals a lot more damage. Oh yeah, the Lusty Argonian Maid and these keys
Something troubling you?
we can drop off, and then we're done. We are done with inventory management. There goes. Alright, now, if we get that restoration training... See, that's going to bother me, because if I get training, it'll go up to 38, and then it's empty. So I kind of want to... find, like, some deer or something to go Viper Bolt. Or even better, just... I can just heal myself. If I can go find a way to be cheesy and take damage. Just need a little bit of restoration XP so I don't waste gold on a whole training session. Just for a 1/5 of a skill, less than that. It irks me. There'll be mud crabs. Let's go find some wildlife and poison it. Can't poison butterflies. I would love to pull you away from town and just practice restoration on you out where nobody else can see. You know what? Speaking of wildlife, there's a human up here, I think, that I left alive up by the Shadow Stone, or the Serpent Stone it is. Look at the spider webs up there. Yeah! Yeah, alright. Ooh, sneak. We'll go ahead and save. Let me double check. I'm still paranoid about keeping the difficulty on expert. Only happened one time, but I've just never gotten over it. Alright, you can calm down. All I need from you is... Oh, there is a dragon roost. There is a dragon up here, so that would be much more of a fight than I am looking for right now. But look at, oh yeah, maybe. All right, but you, sir,
Crazy.
I need you to get poisons and then calm down. We got a skill up from that, right? But it wasn't restoration. Alright. Back to full magicka.
You trying to get someone killed?
Yeah! What are you running away from me for? Come on. You're supposed to be calm. Pacify. There we go. Except for the Frost Atronach, but that's just going to let us practice more. What is the second red? Is that the Conjurer? That is a different creature. There's something else against us. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a Bone Wolf. It's a level 21 Bone Wolf! Oh, it could actually hurt me, probably. Alright, if it wasn't for the Frost Atronach also being there, I would totally... That's more practice! Okay, we can just fight whoever's in front of us, just as long as the... A potent Frost Atronach. That's painful. Alright, there we go. More restoration experience. Too bad for the Bone Wolf. Huh. He died too quick. Alright, you, sir, need one more tap. There we go. It finally lets me alone. Alright. So, we can practice our spells in peace. Hypothetically. Ouch! In fact, is there anything... You're not gonna one-shot me, right? Yeah, that doesn't hurt that bad. Although, you're certainly out-damaging my healing. Alright. Training complete. Restoration is at 38. You still need to heal. Still need to mountain climb. How do I get back up here? Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Just keep away! Alright, I'm gonna finish off your master here in a second. Alright. All you have to do is stay out of my way, and you'll return to oblivion very soon. Very soon. Did you have a Healy potion or something? There he goes. Wow, he was close to dead already. Alright, and... almost time. He had nothing. He had nothing, but... we've got what we need. To the carriage. To the carriage. Take a ride to Winterhold. Level up. Restoration to 40. Get rest because we'll be one more level ourselves. And then we can go to the Pilgrim's Path finally. And I don't think my horse can take me much further, you. Very peaceful. Could practice more restoration on this deer if we needed to. Cats. Are there cat people? Yes, there are. Skooma. I have gold And you have more skooma. And we are almost out. What else do you got, by the way? A flawless diamond for 4,400 gold. And some madness ore. Very cool. I'm not going to buy filled soul gems. Alright, let's get... Ah, you have a lot of interesting stuff. Hackalo leaf. Hackalo. Alright, any good enchantments? So we take up to 20% less damage from enemy attacks the further their health falls below 50%. If it was my health, I think there is another enchantment that does that, where you get tankier as your health drops. That's the one I would want. What? With weapons or spells drawn, jump to return to your location 4 seconds earlier. Alright, I'm not getting that. And I have to see what that's like. Okay. Shock blasts. Yeah, nothing else for me. Alright, now, what can you buy from me? You can't afford my Wabbajack. I'm disenchanting those boots and I'm going to try them. I'm going to put those on and try them out, actually, right now. Anything else? I don't want to sell these pages until I know what I'm supposed to do with them. And these can turn into more soul gems, but I've got plenty of commons, and I can't make graders until enchanting reaches 60, so... Alright, we didn't waste too much gold. 4,000. Whew. Let's try these. Let's try these out. Alright, we need to have weapons or spells drawn. Yeah. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. You just zip back. Yeah, that's cool. Although that could get weird in combat. Oh no. I can imagine someone much smarter than me making some really clutch plays with this kind of a mechanic. I would have to train myself to remember that I've always got this back. And I love to jump in the middle of combat for no actual strategic reason. I just like to do it. So that's going to mess with me. But maybe I'll just wear them for now. I'll just wear them for now. Thank God it doesn't happen while your weapons are not drawn.
Where do you want to go?
Over to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Say what you will about the Dark Elves. They did a proper job with Azura Shrine. You can see for miles.
Ooh, Azura, you're right. Oh, we're almost leveled as it is. Get on the Hilder. Maybe we... Yeah, let's go ahead and start the Azura Shrine quest while we're up here. Although... it's going to be freezing cold. So maybe we'll do that in the morning. Hey. Probably going to spend the night here. One other thing happened in Morrowind that I really liked when it comes to training was a couple of hours would just pass. The game would go, oh, and the screen would dark. But Morrowind had one very different thing about NPCs, and that is that they would just hold still all the time.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine...
Tell me where Colette is. Mirabelle, Ferolda.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always...
While we're at it, real quick, you don't happen to have any go... What is 16,000 gold? Oh, my God. All affected undead up to level 10 flee. Creatures and people flee. Chances to fail on targets above 10. Why is this worth so much gold? Is it just because it looks so awesome? It does look pretty awesome. Something is wrong. Something could probably be fixed, but What does Dirge do? Spectral Wail reduces the health of all targets by 200. That's something I could use. All targets. How much AoE are we talking about? Is this a targeted AoE? We're not going to get this now. We won't be able to afford it. I need to stop looking. There's some very interesting spells that we'll get to use in time. We need Colette to train us up to 40. Where are you, Colette? Feralda again. Alright, we'll have to employ the Find Her quest. Where's your nameplate? I think she's upstairs. Urag. Finis. Drevis. Feralda. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Why are
I thought you were Mirabelle.
materials constantly disappearing?
Because you're complaining about it. Train me.
I'll proudly share my knowledge with you.
39. 40.
All right then.
Awesome. Alright, and now we do need to spend one more perk. That's right. That is right. As soon as we take this, we learn Putrefy. And then when we reach 50, we learn Death Cloud. So I take it Death Cloud's obviously going to be AoE. Is Putrefy still not going to be AoE? Because I got bad aim. Carrion Wind at 75. That sounds like a really big beam spell. Non-mechanical targets. That'll be fine. We still don't have a good strategy for mechanical targets. Now, how much money did that cost? We're still good on gold. While we're here, any other training? Maybe worth, because once we get, I have a mod installed that gives you an extra perk every time a skill reaches 50, 75, or 100. So a couple of points to train illusion would be worth, because we actually need a third perk now. I forgot. We won't automatically get Putrefy. We need a lot of perks, because I want to use False Light, too. We'll never run out of perks. Nothing else in Alteration for now. We do need to get a second point in the base perk, so... Alright, then let's find Drevis. So we lost... Hey, there you are.
If only I could be free of the mundane day-to-day activities life so often requires.
You're about as far from it as you can be up here, sir.
I shall explain to you the mysteries of the outer
49,
realms.
50. Nice. Got our perk. And now. Oh yeah. Alright. Learn Putrefy, right? Right? 8 disease per second for 15 seconds. A target. So it is...
Need something?
Yeah, just like Viperbolt. Now, how much better than Viperbolt is it, though? 8 for 15. 2 for 20. Well, it's a lot more. A little bit shorter, though. But that's a lot more. So, what, 40 points total versus... I'm bad at math, sir. 80 plus 40, 120 damage total. That's 3 times as much damage in only 3/4 as much time. So that's a huge upgrade. Unfavorite, for sure. Refavorite. And how's the dual cast mana?
Until next time.
Pretty good.
Ease off on the magic.
Pretty good.
Ease off
Wait a
on the
minute. I didn't see a projectile.
Need something?
Oh, that's like... That's not even got a projectile. Or maybe a projectile so fast that you can't even see it move. Wow. Alright, that won't be so bad. How much distance can we work with? I need a person. Are there any spare persons around? Where can I find just an extra person that nobody will worry about if they don't find them again? There will be lots of extra persons. There's the statue. It is not quite late enough to go to sleep. Yeah, we've been training. We earn a little extra rest. Harry has been working hard, and death count is still at 0 for the stream. He deserves... How much sleep is that going to be? 7 a.m.? We'll make it 11 hours. So it'll be 7:49. Nice. And, well, death count's still at 0 for this one, so we'll just pick Magicka. And before I'm tempted to do anything else, gem dusts. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and I don't get to use... Oh, we'll go back to Riften. We'll go back to Riften. So I put my... We need to eat a flawless garnet, because that's the cheapest flawless. Corresponding to the gem. Oh, no! I didn't even think about that at all. We'll have to experiment, actually. So that might have been kind of a waste. How will it tell us? I mean, there's the obvious. A ruby probably buffs fire enchantments. Sapphire for cold, and what, a diamond for shock enchantments? And then there's still garnets. I don't know which one correlates. But that's not as big of a deal as I thought. So we can discover that later. I'll just go disenchant my boots and gloves. I think that's the only thing I need to disenchant. Also, maybe... yeah, I should go ahead and disenchant this crossbow. I say disenchant, I mean unenchant. Clean off the enchantment. Put a much stronger one on. Not children. I don't think you can unenchant something like that. 5 for 10 seconds until the attacker casts a spell, which, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I have pacify strategy with this. So we could go poison, crossbow, pacify, and just watch them die. So we'll strengthen that enchantment. Oh, and then... okay, we need to disenchant those boots real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to enchant my helmet anyway because I've got a really strong circlet. Yeah, I can't do 70 Magicka. Not even close. The rollback. Alright, how much rollback? How much rollback? What scales? What is it that scales with this rollback enchantment? Is it further and further into the past? Let's see. Rollback. 4 seconds earlier. Well, that's got the highlighted number, so presumably that's what scales, but I guess greater and grand don't make enough of a difference. It's either going to be frost resist or experience. I think we'll have less experience from dying to frost damage. Actually, frost damage has been like the worst thing to deal with. So, do we spend our grand on it? That's got to be the right choice. Okay, then we've still got gloves and the crossbow. We need to disenchant the gloves. What do we have on them anyway? Just 1% experience. That sucks. I kind of want to disenchant. Yeah, unenchant these. Disenchant? No. Although I would like to... not the orange ones, but there's another color. These are from the Creation Club Arcane Accessories. There's another color of robes that I really like. Keep you. I could disenchant and redo you. I don't know if I've got a better than 3%. on the windfall. And I'm not going to save scum to find out. Alright, so on these gloves. Dark Moon, I believe, is broken. Not just, like, it's broken in that you don't actually get the magicka. But it's also broken that if it did work, these numbers would be overpowered, which is silly. Fortified Block is an interesting choice. Fortified Magicka, probably going to be obvious. What magic find? An additional magic item from people you kill. 4%, huh? But only people? Not worth it if it's only people. I don't know how many other categories you could add to that. Not worth it for 2% experience. I don't want to stack up the same enchantment that much, but I don't want any others. That makes sense. Crossbow, of course. Which one was it? Battle Hunger. Target is consumed by anger, taking 7 damage for 10 seconds unless they attack or cast a spell. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then I don't think there's anything else we can actually do now. That's too bad. That's too bad. I really wish I could try and re-roll the windfall. Alright, should have... Yeah, we'll equip you. And you. And it's 8:30 a.m. Let's head over to Azura. And then we can finally finish up Thieves Guild. We still have... How far into College of Winterhold are we? We needed to go to Mizulft. Revealing the Unseen. Yeah, Mizulft to look for clues, to find Staff of Magnus. We'll get on that soon. And we didn't even spend all our gold. 2,000 gold left? We could do a little more training, but nothing else for now. Come on, horse, you can make it. Horse is almost too fat. Almost. Alright, what is going to be the fastest way? This doesn't take us by the statue, but we can go around. Biggest danger is going to be those snowy saber cats. Might die before I get off the horse. Oof, or lose my horse. Someone's down there. What's he carrying? What's he got? What's he got in his hand there? Looks like a whole crossbow. It's probably just a shield. Yeah, that's a shield. That's an interesting looking shield. I do not have immersive armors installed yet, right? No. I got more progress in on that. So, you know what, though? We were, in fact, looking for an extra person, and this... Ooh. That's really bright. Afflicted Refugee. Interesting. Oh, and... So the letter P is a lot closer. So we can go pacify, putrefy. Okay. Yeah, what did you have? I can't... Hurry up and die, sir.
I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Yes, correct.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Oh, did you not get the first one? There we go. Oh! He healed back up! Why'd he heal back up? You're not essential or something, are you? Can you sell me Imperial Light Shield? So that's what we were seeing. looked way cooler from the distance. Now you've got 100 gold, do you?
Is someone there?
Alright, we just need you to be chill and not magically heal all the way back up to full. That was weird. Stops at 3. What is that? Alright. Putrefy is awesome, except for one little thing. A little too bright, a little hard to aim. We'll deal with it. But dude, you've got good stuff. I mean, not that good of stuff, but pretty good. Okay. Azura. We're done with distractions. I say right before something like a saber cat just shows up and mauls me. Oh, we have a dog, which we'll get away with ignoring. I'll make it a save because, hey. Don't you have some survival instincts or something that should warn you about just attacking so recklessly? One more and I'm doing it. I'm getting off this horse. Don't make me. Alright, we're making it up here. And I think that wolf is leaving us alone. And there's multiple points of interest. Yeah. Alright. More wolves to deal with. I've got another strategy for wolves here. You and you and... Look at them just... That's really fast. Ooh, big upgrade. About time. About time. And very pretty. Cathedral Weathers Vanilla E&B. I don't remember if I have a statues texture mod. There's stunning statues that I always enjoyed. I think those are slightly larger than vanilla boobs, so I'm pretty sure I do have a texture installed. Hello. Hello. Wow, you know, Azura, she's got at least a couple of good points, I'd say. Tell me,
Azura
Aranea.
has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Seen my coming. What does see me coming mean?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion.
Cool.
I know.
I love being championed.
But do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
That's good to hear. I am champion. Very well. What does she need?
Go to a fortress endangered by water.
And,
yet
don't tell her about Hermaeus Mora.
Inside,
or
you
Nocturnal.
will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Oh, well. Interested in doing some sparring. I think that's NFF. That adds that. Where did the shrine come from? Yeah, are you all alone up here?
There were others
Really?
first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine.
Where'd they go?
Visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death. Before it happens, I won't leave her.
Would they just go to Windhelm?
May
That's
Azura's
enough for now, man.
magic protect me.
And, well, look, I'm not going to steal from you before I get what I want. You know, I'll wait until I've totally taken advantage. All right. We are hungry, aren't we? Indeed. Oh, no protein. Just an apple and a sweet roll. We need some more food, actually. Real quick, lady, do you have any food for sale? I'm not desperate enough to eat a staff of frostbite, even though it has the word bite in it. Now, let's get our horse. Come. Where are you at? Hildur. And another dwarven ruin right over there. That'll be... We'll probably have to do that one eventually. And now... While we're here... What is this? What direction are we being pointed in? Start with the inn, of course, and there may be more quests to pick up now at level 22. What is that? That is a bear, and we can test the range of Putrefied, because without a projectile, or maybe it does have a projectile, we can finally see it move with enough distance. Someone's gonna jump up here. There we go. Where's the bear? There he is. Alright. We need our crosshair, which disappears on sneaking for some reason. Didn't get him. Although that could be the mountain blocking me. Try single cast because we're going to run out of magicka. Still no projectile. Alright. I believe it's just out of range. And that I will survive. I will survive. We have multiple good targets. Alright. You. Not out of range. Also, I want to see a cat versus a bear. So... Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Alright, bear and cat. Fight, please. And also... Oh, this side. Nice. Ooh. Is that cat already dead? Leave him alone, bear. You got him. Alright, bear deserves to die in peace. Bear is refusing to die in peace. Poison's worn off. That means we can soul trap. Alright, we'll go pacify. So we'll go soul trap, pacify. Oh my god! But that's only because Stoneflesh wore off. Okay, we need our magicka, actually. So what we'll do is rely on the shout and... Come on, come on, come on, Putrefy. That's the wrong spell. I'm stupid. Alright. We'll be fine. Nothing worth picking up. Not for a non-alchemist. Alright, you still have the soul trap going.
Fire!
Nice. Alright, time to stop wasting time. Get on the horse, back to town, talk to an innkeeper, get a lead on the Azura Star quest. And then finally on to the Twilight Sepulcher. Actually, now that I think about it, we'll be going to Falkreath for both of these, so nice. Nice that they line up so well. Hello.
I don't really know anyone at college.
Selith.
I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
Those racists. Presumptuous. Racist Nords. The warmth is nice. We were getting cold. Your daughter... So, if Elred is your daughter, you need to know that...
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
She turns to adult size only when she's on this counter. You need to investigate this. Elven mage
the
here.
mages are up in the college. You can ask them if they'll let you in. Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here.
Correct. Rumors.
Some
Anymore.
fool is opening a museum in Donster. They say he's
Did you
paying
say
people to
Donster?
collect artifacts from that old
Did you pronounce it
mythic Don.
Donster? Any bounty work?
Of course. It's all in this note.
All in this note. Bounty for Crow's Tooth. Crow's Tooth will kill me very fast. I happen to...
Of course. It's all in this note.
One more note. What else we got? Missing Merchant. That
What's
one
your
we can
business
do.
with the college? You're welcome to
Missing
stay.
Merchant might be really
It's where
good.
most of our business
actually.
comes from. in
There's a
fact.
really nice award for Missing Merchant.
My days at the college are long
Not the
behind
one
me,
that Creation
but I
Club
prefer
starts it
Who
with.
sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl?
It was
We
Azura.
agreed there would be no
A
more
priestess of Azura.
Azura. God,
Ooh,
it's all
speech.
finally coming back to haunt me.
Speech
you know
training
about
is what I should probably focus on. That'll probably pay off, actually. Soul Gems, why
That's
are
what
you
caused
asking,
all
sir?
the trouble. Soul gems are used in enchanting, but they break afterwards. Except one. Azura's Star. A Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Malin
what did Malin
wanted to
do?
alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
I've got so many Daedra, I can afford to offend one or two of them. Yeah, how did the Daedra drive Malin insane?
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
I can relate. I want to know more about Azura's Star.
The star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
Yeah, we're definitely excited in Black Soul Gems. Find Azura's Star. Illinalta's Deep. So we have the location. Oh, the cursor is so slow. Yes, we have the location, and we'll get to you. We'll get to you later. Darkness Returns. They're right next to each other, basically. So we're going straight to Falkreath. Then I don't think we have anything else don't think we have anything else to do right now. Well, fine. I'll read these notes. Not going to go to Crow's Tooth anytime soon. Missing merchant I will do soon. To all able-bodied men and women of Skyrim, a merchant by the name of Gunther Frostfoot has gone missing. Last seen with a known dangerous criminal believed to be Erwin of the Crimson Dirks gang. Not Erwin from Attack on Titan, and the area near Trader's Post. The criminal known as Erwin is believed to have killed several guards while resisting arrest. Regarded as highly dangerous. Any assistance in this matter would be appreciated. You didn't put the reward. You didn't mention the reward.
Unless you're bringing me
There is quite a reward. And Orthorn, speaking of awards, I saved you. I didn't even mean to save you. You owe me. You should come with me or give me something.
Just say the word if you
Gratitude.
We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one.
You look pretty. Then, so we're not doing... Yeah, hold on. Where is Trader's Post? Where is Trader's Post here? Let's consider... Oh my god, that's... I almost didn't see this arrow here. So, we haven't been to Windhelm yet. That would be a good time. While we have the skeleton key. It is a good idea. Let's see, I think we even have a couple of small quests. That we should do next. Alright, Windhelm, yes. Whiterun, Riften again. Whiterun, not Windhelm. Only one, a burglary. Well, we'll do Missing Merchant first, which involves just going to Trader's Post.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
That'll be an east march.
Going straight through, or did you want
Go
to
straight to
stop?
Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Maybe join the
Windhelm?
Stormcloaks.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Harry, if Harry joined the Stormcloaks, it would only be to betray them for the Imperials. Oof, it's cold though. We can get on the horse. And how far is it going to be? Not so far. Not so far. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon it is now. It's not going to be nighttime. I prefer to do my thievery at nighttime, but we can deal with that later. What I'll do instead, I need a quick bio break. Biological needs, so... Uh-oh. I'll think about warning the Jarl of Whiterun. I'll be right back. Break is completed. Although I should have popped that starting soon. Did we actually get a quest to go warn the Jarl of Whiterun? No, it just popped up like a quest. I wonder if there's anything to come of it if you do warn the Jarl while the Skooma is still going. But we actually could use a little more.
Take a look.
Hard drugs, please. Thank you. Alright, anything else you've got while we're at it? Adept Mage of Alteration. That's not bad. I'll enchant my own robes at some point. And nothing else, I'm sure. Cork Bulb Arrow. So these have a little poison explosion. I kind of want those for my crossbow, but it doesn't have the bolts. He's not gonna have anything else. So, oh wait, I shouldn't have anything for you to buy from me, do I? Do I? Nope. Nope, nope,
I
nope.
hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Feels weird having a clean inventory. Alright, so past all these farms. Stay on the road. It was all the way to the border. Past the goats. I remember that being in the directions. Go past the goats. There's a lot of goats on the way. There's a shrine up there. And I think it's going to be this house. Get a save logged. I believe it's this house. Is Trader's Post. And I believe it's a bunch of bandits. Whoa! That's a horse being attacked by a bear. Come on, bear. Accidentally sneaked. There we go. Get away from the horse and from me, also. I got a feeling you're gonna kill me super fast. Alright, we need... You're level 20, so we can deploy all of the cheesy strategies. Pacify you. We could have done that to begin with. Poison you again. Pacify. Magicka will regenerate. We won't have to do this for... Oh, there was a horse! I'll have to check out that horse. I want to finish off this bear. Alright, we'll soul trap first. Yes. Let's putrefy. Putrefy again. And calm it. Oof. Lots of damage. But every time we re-enter combat, we get our stone flesh refreshed. And every time he touches me, I have a chance of getting a disease. This is a little risky. You're still... Oh, God. Look. Bear. Thank you. Fine. And no loot, but a common soul. And now there's a horse. There's a horse this way. Alright, I already have a horse, but I think this is just another loose, wild horse that we can tame. Come here. Where are you going? It is a wild horse. We'll have to choose if we can tame this one. Wait. Get off of the tilted ground, because this... The first time I tried taming a wild horse, this is from Creation Kit, the first time I tried to tame one of these in a different character, the horse bucked me off, and I fell down a slope and took fatal damage from falling. So you need a name. Ooh, I don't know which one I want to keep. Alright, so that should officially be switching our horse now. Yeah, our horse is officially switched unless we go catch the old one. The old one was red. It should be going back to the stable. I think we'll find it in a stable again, so I'm not worried about it. That's right. I'm so easily distracted. Alright, save again. No horse. I'll get it named and armored. We can finally armor. We can finally afford some horse armor. Oh, that's a lot of life signs. Alright. Then strategy will be to find a point to frenzy. Which, let's put you up here. Oh yeah, I could launch a frenzy in here. Will it hit anything? I don't know. Gotcha. Got one of them. And that one was in a bed too, so that might have been the chief. And there's another one. I love having AoE on frenzy. Look at them. Look at them go. They don't even know I'm here. Maybe they know I'm here, but they don't care. Can hear them die. Oh, that ice storm. That's gonna kill us. And there's the one. There's the bad one. How many more are alive? Just the 2 red marks. Those 2 are not frenzied. At least they're not fighting each other. I think it's time we can just fight normally now. We have thinned the numbers significantly. Probably got rid of the chief. They're both... No.
What was that?
Well, they were out of combat. My spell is making noise. So I need to do something about our spell making noise. Get you poisoned. Good. And real quick, it's an illusion that we need Silent Storm. Man. Ooh. Who's casting Ice Storm? You have a bow and arrow. Did we get you? We did not get you. You're level 46. Alright, got you poisoned. I think level 46 is... Ooh, scaled bits. Is 46 going to be too high for our illusion spells? Maybe. Alright. Oh. Not quite in the knee. I did not expect to get one shot, even with some more frost resistance from the boots. Stone flesh doesn't help. Well, we definitely have dangerous enemies, but we can still clear out most of them. I would like them to all fight the level 46 lady. She's definitely worse. If there's a bandit chief in here, she's definitely worse than him. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the bed, if you've got the bed, you're probably the chief. There's another person. Ooh. That's going to be her ice storm that she's casting. Let's get the fox in on this. Yeah! Yeah, go get him, fox. That's not what I meant. Alright. I missed you. You're actually hurting me. You'll probably give me a disease. The rabbit will probably do the same. Let's find out. Oh, that is a frenzied rabbit. Stop. You don't have any way to attack me, rabbit. But I like your company. Is this how I can keep you following me? That's a good idea. I'll keep you frenzied. Let me keep you frenzied. So, I think it lasts longer. Yeah, someone's here. What are you guys not killing each other still for? I've got a pet. Look at he got hurled out of there with an arrow through his face. Awesome. Now for, it looks like it would be pretty valuable. A silver short sword with an enchantment. Alright. Well, that person we don't need to detect life. That's going to be our dangerous enemy that one-shot us. Since we're not in combat anymore, I'm willing to apply another save. Now, speaking of your imagination, ma'am, I need you to imagine that all of your friends want to kill you. Yes. Alright, that's not working. How dare you! Alright, it is on. And you will die and pay. Killed my rabbit. I don't know. Well, the Frost Atronach is going to be immune to the frost spells, so we can just get a putrefy on you. Although you're going to melee him down anyway. Oh, right in the... Nope, that's only on the thigh. Our manhood was safe. Alright, Rabbit is alive again. And we need... You know what we need is to favorite this and deploy that and... more poisons. Also, we need to get you back on the hotkeys here, but for poisons, yeah, this is gonna call for the most potent poison we've got.
Huh?
Hmm?
What was that?
After we get a little more, come on. We're getting blocked. I do. Alright, you are probably also going to get one shot, but we'll get you frenzied and then sneak and go around and heal up. And you two will probably fight. At least start fighting. She's gonna one-shot you, like she one-shot me. Let's get her a Frost Atronach to fight. Definitely time for that. And... poison applied. Now for superior poison, actually. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And they stack. Look at that health. Look at that health taking way too long. Refresh. And now we need another Frost Atronach. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There's another enemy for you. Oof. When are you gonna run out of magicka? Not happening soon enough. poison going. We should win. Oh, she's got really good magicka. I do not. There we go. You'll need to be refreshed again very soon. I almost popped to become ethereal. I almost did. She must have already killed the other bandit. I don't think I can get her from here. Ooh! Alright. I think we actually can get her from here. That's kind of cheating. There we go. Can we also... I bet I can also summon the Frost Atronach inside this house to maximum strategy. There he is. Alright, we're ready to dual cast. The health is going back up. No, 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 no. She is that dangerous. She is, in fact, that dangerous. Alright, and she's healing. Whew. And we're out of the frost resistance elixir, too, so as soon as we... you know what we can do? We can actually fight her normally now. She's low enough. Nice. Oh, and her frost cloak dealt that much more damage to me as well. That's crazy. God, that's crazy. Now what about our rabbit? I don't know. We'll look for the rabbit later. No! No! This is what we learned Reanimate Lesser Corpse for.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought
Frightened
I'd never see
woman.
another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago.
I'm not interested,
They locked me
lady.
up in the towers near Mistwatch.
You're locked in Mistwatch?
I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost.
Yeah,
Can
there's
you
a
help?
town
Oh,
over
thank you.
that way.
But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped.
Those bandits must be
They're at
stopped.
Mistwatch.
I'm pretty good at stopping
Let me show
bandits.
you when
They're
you
not
know.
more like this
If you
bandit,
can
which
stop
I haven't
them, you'll be
looted
a
yet.
true hero.
You didn't loot. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Yes? Help! I'm being attacked!
Yeah, well, you deserve it.
I can't stand still!
Who else is here? Bounty? What is happening?
Pay for that.
What is happening? Guys, she took some of my loot. Thank God you're all terrible. There, yes, you die. You hurry up and die. Stop shooting at me. I mean, you know who I just fought and killed, right? There we go. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Alright, let's go get the actual loot. Let's go get the actual loot here. Wait, I want to know what she took. She didn't take anything. I don't mind murdering, but I thought there was a purpose in my murder. I accrued a little bit of 40, is that right? 40 bounty. I did end up getting 40 bounty on myself. Wonderful. You better. Erwin's journal, letter from Edward, scaled stuff, which is all pretty good actually. Pretty good value. Letter from Edward. What's going on? My dearest sister Erwin, I see your way with words remains as elegant as a falling boulder. That was my experience with her too. You see, let me see. What is it? I must warn you, however, that correspondence like this endangers us both. So she's got a lover writing to her. Be kind to Gunther. Consider Gunther my gift to you? That's creepy. This book on our past life. Well, you and Edward have an interesting relationship, Erwin. Retrieve the Ring of Masser. Her friend Gunther can keep a secret, she says. Why does that seem like Gunther probably isn't capable of giving away her secrets? The ring is worth at least 2 sets of armor or 20 pair of boots. It can fortify your illusion. Interesting. The Ring of Masser, huh? Sold that beautiful shiny shield to a caravan Khajiit. Okay. We've got no one else around here, right? Everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. That's alright. Figures with Gunther. Whoa! Illusion and illusion spells and enchantments cost 30% less. Wait a minute. Oh, this couldn't be more perfect for us. We can finally disenchant that other ring. But yeah, we've been needing to dual cast Pacify. We could use more sneaking and more stamina. The Crimson Dirks. Trade the ring for the shiny shield. I think not. Purchase the shield for 5,000. That I can do, maybe. Depends on the shield. I don't think I want to read right now. The Crimson Dirks. Well, we've investigated this situation pretty thoroughly. Let's see what you've got, sir. You got some nice armor. Steel Spell Knight armor, huh? It does look pretty cool. There's the shield over there. That armor's pretty cool. Spell Knight. Now, there's got to be better loot somewhere around here, right? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this image. All right, and is that something else under you? What's over here? Shield of Skingrad. That looks cool. It certainly looks cool. There's nothing else you had, sir. Alright, we'll get this potion and get away from the dead cat. And my rabbit! My rabbit's already dust. That's sad. That is sad. Let's get some more. The skeleton key. We'll get to use it at least once. A treasure map. So that's gotta be Windhelm, right? What's with that rope? I think that's Windhelm. I mean, that looks like Windhelm, except there's no bridge, so maybe it's not. Yeah, there's a whole bridge in front of Windhelm, so this is some different city. Is that a noose? Yeah, hang someone there? I'll have to look for that. Because there is, I did think it must be Windhelm, because there is that perch with the Shrine of Talos right outside of Windhelm, which is not in this image, so that's definitely not. But now where else would that be? Not Whiterun, not Solitude, not Morthal, not Falkreath, not Winterhold. Well, how many other places are there that it could be? My cursor is so slow. Falkreath. I wish. Rorkstead. Markarth. I don't think it's Markarth or Morthal or Dawnstar. I can't think of a location. I don't know. Keep an eye out. The last treasure chest we opened like that awarded us a malachite bar. 2 of them, I think. There's the rabbit. Wait a minute, it didn't turn to dust. Sweet. Well, let's see if we can just keep the rabbit coming. All right. We killed hunters as well, who had the terrible idea to, I guess, get vengeance for me killing the nobody that was taking my rightfully earned loot, or at least made the appearance of it, which is her fault. This is all of your faults. 100%. I am completely in the right with all of these decisions. And my next decision... what are we... Going back to Windhelm for more thievery, but with 40 bounty. Are we going to get chased by guards? I don't think we have 5,000 gold. I don't want to trade the ring for any shield. Oh, that's beautiful. We do get to finally disenchant you. Alright. A save has been earned. Ooh, and before we move on, dual cast Pacify. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes! Ha ha ha! Alright, come back. Come back, horse. Come here. Actually, while you're pacified, we can barter with you, and you don't have any more arrows. In the last stream, we pacified our horse and bought an arrow out of its ass. Canonically. Very pretty. I hope the image quality is coming through good enough for some of these environmental scenes. Alright, moment of truth. Is a 40 gold bounty low enough to not be harassed by the police? Anytime you activate an NPC under the effect of a calm spell, you get a chance to entice barter. Even if you're just getting off of your horse. So guards can probably see me. Alright, cat.
I welcome you, friend.
You were sold a shiny shield.
That is the truth.
No, I don't want to trade it. That's 2 trade options, 3 trade options, or spend 5,000 gold. There's no persuasion option. I don't have 5,000 gold.
The roads of Skyrim. Take a look.
You don't happen to have anything in your regular inventory, right? Yeah, it's definitely not going to be either of those shields.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Well, I'll think about it. I will think about the 5,000 gold shield. It's supposed to be shiny. In the meantime, it's 5:22 p.m. All right. I think guards would already be chasing me. I think we're in the clear. Although at this point, I don't think the whole town could come after us. We could. No.
Stop right there.
All right. I don't want to. No, I'm not giving you any gold. I'm going to pretend to resist arrest and. Guess what, officer? Hey, you need to chill out. You need to chill out. Ouch. You also need to chill out. Anyone else need to chill out? Whoops, you're not close enough. Alright, that one is gonna kill me with an arrow! Alright. Heal up. I thought that was the hostile one for a second. As soon as we're healed, pacify. There we go. And now we're in the clear. Do you know me? You sure? Maybe it's just my rabbit, my undead rabbit that you recognize. Alright, more illusion training is incoming as the next guards decide to arrest me. Alright, we have a house over here. Let's sneak. This guard may just not be detecting me. I don't want to have to pacify every single guard in the city. But it's nice. It is nice to have the option. Alright, no one can see us. We can get in here. Does that mean no one's home if the door is locked? What are we even doing in here? We have an ornate horn to drink. That's right. And are there any other people? Detect peoples. None of them. Alright, we'll get the target and the sweet roll. There it goes. Iron, minor magicka. You've got to have some better stuff somewhere around here, right? A regular old longbow. What do you got up here? We're actually low on food, so... yeah. I was gonna say meat, but not a mammoth snout. That doesn't count. Here we are, venison, yeah. Cook some venison, probably. And then you've probably got some on the ground. And... ooh, what a mess! Who did that? Wow. Alright. Need more food. I'm actually now looking for food. Oh, I'll take that for sure. And then get this junk out of the way. Gold has been obtained. And that's it. That's all you've got. You've got another little upstairs. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Or is it even a floor? Yeah, there is something. There's room. You could put stuff up there with another ladder. Watch another guard greet us. Nope. Alteration is going to be 50 soon. I don't think there's any other purpose here now. Except for you.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Shadow hides you.
Of course.
That's right. Now, I also remembered that you offer training.
Spare a coin. Oh,
I'll take you some charity. Alright,
Up to
training.
no good, are
Pickpocket. It's only 18?
But it'll cost you.
I kind of want to dump it all, actually. I want a lot more pickpocketing. Let's see. How... we'll just train up till level 23. 2 more. Is that enough? 1 more. There we go. Alright, pickpocket made it up to 23, huh? And our level is 23. And guards outside.
I ask only for a little charity.
No guards behind me. Alright. How bad is getting across this bridge gonna be? I see you guys. I don't know if you're aware of me yet. I'm tempted to just make you all kill each other. You deserve it. You deserve it after the amount of trouble you put me through. I'm tempted to do a lot. Alright, but will you aggro me? Or will you be kind? You won't even try to arrest me. That's messed up. We just have to pacify every single guard forever and probably the whole hold. That's okay. That's okay. We could use the practice. Where's our rabbit? Ah, the rabbit was not long for this world. It's too bad. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it is gone. And there's a man here that can finally name our horse.
Was I in your way?
Register and name.
Of course.
The horse has been renamed to River. River.
Well, I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs.
Sounds like it. I would be worried about dragons. Armor. Oh, no.
Of course.
What's going on? Okay, we can buy a white saddle. That should match with the horse. Pretty cool. Nice. Some kind of white fur situation.
Nice
no, armor. What kind of armor? We wear no armor. Let's see how the steel armor looks. I don't have enough gold.
The difference between life and death is a swift steed.
Well, we have a backup horse, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna want to spend 5,000 gold on a shiny shield. Nice. We're done with that. We don't. Let's read the stranger's note and see what's going on with this. This is for the Great Cowl of Nocturnal. I can't read. I'm here about a job. Correct. I don't need to know everything yet. There's a strong box in Bully's house, placed on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. I do have ways to crack those open. Your instructions for the job are inside. Okay. Yeah. And do we want to do that? You know, I'll probably have withdraw from not having the skeleton key, and this is another nocturnal artifact. I'll get the cowl next, because we'll be in deservement after giving back the skeleton key. What else is left? There we go. So we need to head to Falkreath, sir.
Where do you want to go?
To Falkreath, quickly enough that
Going straight through, or did you want to stop some? Climb and back.
No other guards make me practice more illusion spells.
Won't take long.
In fact, I don't think I'm going to pay a bounty ever again. Let's see how high our bounties can get and just pacify everyone. Hi. Yeah, I've seen whole packs with dogs, so
This was a specific
interesting
the
that
blacksmith
you needed
is offering
to.
a reward for a dog.
What time is it?
I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here outside.
You guys must have a very peaceful town, which sounds perfect for me. What time is it? 1 a.m. and he's out here looking for a dog. It's definitely sleep time.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hey, baby.
Schwartz bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Yeah. You got any dialogue for me, baby?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Give me your milk. Actually, we need some. We could use some meat. All right. Is there anything of mine you'll buy? I haven't used this yet. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one with the model that doesn't spin. It. I don't even know how to make this bug happen. I don't even know how to make your model do that.
Until next time.
Keep a song in your heart to ward off the gloom.
Welcome to Dead Man's.
Give me a room.
Sure thing. It's
for
yours,
night,
Fred. I'll show you to your
please.
room. Right this way.
It's this way.
You hear any juicy gossip in
It's
town?
the nice one.
Be sure to share it with me.
Well, hey, you're the one. Actually, I would like to hear the rumors
Folks
from.
have gone missing the past few weeks. Word now's that our hunters are gone too. Say, if you're traveling, could you keep an eye out for them? Valder and his men, I think they were after bear up north.
Sounds
I'll
like
be right here if you need
they
anything
failed
else.
at bear hunting, and
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I need you to give me privacy to steal more gold than I spent back, please, and thank you. I didn't even consider pickpocketing
Once
her.
was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's Stay.
That was a mistake.
And the braggart did
Mysterious altar. A dying wish. What's going on here? Travel to the roadside ruins. I was 2 days into my journey from Markarth when the ataxia struck. That sucks. I thought if I bit down on a piece of cloth it would distract me from the pain, but eventually my joints can bear the weight no longer. I stopped at the roadside ruins looking for a place to rest. It was there in the briars of an autumn fog that I came across a strange altar rooted in the ground. Beside it stood an old woman who I took for its keeper. Taking note of my apprehension, the old woman beckoned me forward. This is creepy. Wordlessly, she raised her hand and directed it towards the altar. She was asking me to choose. In my travels, I have passed through Hagraven camps and seen many a twisted thing, but none like this. Placed in its gnarled hands were 3 empty bowls and a cup to fill them. At last, the old woman spoke with an accent I couldn't place. The first bowl, she said, would grant you power. The second would bring you fortune. The third bowl, however, would offer you nothing at all.
Now I think it's high time that you
Right. Power, fortune, or nothing. Did you choose? Looking back now, I can't tell you if any of this was real or some hallucination I dreamt up to cope with the fever. Or it could be the altar was no different than a standing stone, a tribute to a god long forgotten. Still, I felt compelled to ask the woman how and where I could find my boon. She said it would come to me. Unfortunately, the ataxia has cursed me with sleeplessness. Worse yet, the disease has progressed to a point that I fear I will not live to see the outcome of my choice. A shame, as I wonder even now if I have made the right one. Well, you decided to write all that, and well, there's priestesses, there's cures. You don't just have to be a player to get a disease cured. It is definitely time for some sleep. He must have chose the nothing cup. So notice he didn't say. We don't need more magicka or more stamina. We can just keep piling on some health. And now with illusion at 52, that's probably what's needed most. So silence for our spells, because that was still getting us caught. We're not the best at stealth yet. Conjuration is carrying us. Conjuration kind of deserves more perks, to be honest. But there is respite, which you don't need yet. Now that hallowed burial, 20%, at the very least that's 20% more sun damage to undead, which will come into more. Oh, as soon as we get this, we get a better sun damage spell, and then more, and then that unlocks sun spells dealing damage to automatons. Wait, that'll literally be our only magical weapon against automatons. I think we have to take that. Restoration will need to be 60. Crusader's Fire. Wait a minute, though. Will False Light. This allows your healing spells to inflict damage on enemies. I feel like that's not going to count against automatons, and is not where we need to go. We're already going to have other options. All right. Well, that'll be our next path, but there's nothing else in enchanting to take for now. Correct. We need that silence. We need to be stealthier. Mucho stealthier.
Sure spoons. handsome man in Falkry.
You might have an issue, lady. You're just that desperate, which is its own issue. But unfortunately, lady, I don't have the mods installed to satisfy you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old.
Alright, which one will be closer? Sepulcher before Azura Star? I feel is going to be
Might consider
a better
joining up
choice.
myself.
It's closer anyway. Yeah. It's about the same distance, really. So we'll be going as straight of west as we can to get to the Sepulcher. There's mountains in the way. Will the roads... There's not going to be a road. Well, yeah, okay. We take the main road. Okay, if we're going to take a road, we'll have to go all the way around, which can't be faster than just cutting through the woods. We'll probably get attacked and have to deal with some annoyance, which we can probably outrun on the horse. So... let's cut. Let's cut. Horses in Skyrim are so acrobatic. What is this cave up here? You know, I should have checked. So we got a quest to locate Valder's hunting party. I don't want to speak to Lod. Valder's hunting party. Well, it's not this cave. Oh, it's right on the way. Alright. Well, the course has been plotted. And this cave... Haldir's Cairn. Haldir's Cairn. I will not be distracted, but I may come back to it later. Then we need be... just ride this mountain line, I guess. Northwest, northwest. I'm actually pointed a little south right now. I don't know how much further south we can go. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear. Let's just go up the mountain, around the bear, get back down to normal ground. Slowly, carefully, mercifully. We have a fort that we'll just blaze through here. We don't need to visit Cracked Tusk Keep. Are these orcs?
Now ain't this a surprise? Never should
These
have
are
come in
orcs. Huh. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just a passerby. Hey! Very rude. I'm gonna have to buy that out of my horse later. I think that's it. I think that's the Sepulcher right on my compass. And it's another afflicted guy. There's a lot of those. There's something going around. Alright, well, we've learned one lesson about danger, and it is that there's less danger while you have a pet rabbit. Come on, come on, come on, rabbit. Come after me. Don't you go after my horse. That's right. You come over here. I love that the rabbit doesn't have an attack. And it just comes up and leers at you. Sup? Sup? Alright. Will he follow me? Is the question. No. Well. we were a little blessed. And speaking of which, we did get... You can't pray in combat. The rabbit still has us in combat. All right, go to stealth and he'll drop off in time. Or we'll just talk. I should pray before we start the official nocturnal quest line. And also, this is looking like I'm supposed to go up this way and find something. Is the feeling I get. Come on. Is there gonna be a little extra loot up here? Little bit. Somewhere up here? Nothing. Oh well. Well, Rabbit finally gave up. Prayer has been completed. We didn't find any more pages on those bandits we killed. Right.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us.
Indeed, sir. Wait a minute. This is the Pilgrim's Path.
The last
I thought
of the
Nightingales weren't here.
I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame, sir?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
What, you're a Gallus?
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
What, 20 years?
How do you know of me?
I have the key. Me and Carlia are kind of starting a thing, you know, you don't mind. You don't mind, right? You guys broke up? It's cool?
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
Yeah, I did this to get rich.
Were I able to provide it, I'd shower you in wealth for what you've done. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive?
Me and her, kinda...
I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible.
Carlia's voice actress is awesome,
From the moment
actually.
I arrived here,
Probably my favorite in the whole game.
myself, well, dying.
Yeah.
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple.
Spirits
or a
don't
vault
die,
that
they probably
houses
just
you.
fade.
Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have...
Restoration?
Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's Path to the Ebonmere.
Okay, the Pilgrim's Path is further inside. I think I'll have to do that on the next stream, probably. Any advice on what I'll face in the Pilgrim's Path?
But I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Sure. Nystrom's journal, huh? You can't just take the key.
Good luck, Nightingale.
You're correct, sir. Alright, so this is actually the Twilight Sepulcher. What is... It's just called Nightingale Hall. Right? Is that what I was getting mixed up on here? Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. And what is this? Shears and salt. You left your shears and salt out, sir. Someone could step on it and get hurt. And... oh, there! Right over here. Oh, you're already a skeleton, and... ooh. 15% chance to steal a humanoid target's equipped weapons? What? What? What is this enchantment? So you just need to whack him like 6 or 7 times and it's almost guaranteed? How high does that percentage get? That's incredible. Nystrom. Your axe. We have to try it. We have to try that. Okay, yes, please on the lockpicks and in your journal. All right, where's the chapter about the traps? There's wealth stashed within the inner sanctum, huh? 5 tests. All right. Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark, they wander evermore and deal swift death to defilers. What is that, the first clue? About the 5 tests? Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark, they wander evermore and deal swift death to defilers. Alright, well, next one. Above all they stand, vigilance ever standing, beholden to the murk, yet contentions of the glow. I can barely read if the sentence doesn't make any sense. Above all they stand, vigilance everlasting, so someone's standing, beholden to the murk, yet contentious. That's the U looks like an N. Alright. Contentious of the glow. Alright. Offer what she, capital S, desires most. That must be nocturnal, but reject the material. She desires most, but reject the material. It must not be material she needs. For her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt, or carried. Some emotional thing. Worship. Direct and yet indirect. The path to salvation, a root of cunning with fortune betraying the foolish. Fortune betraying the foolish. Are you telling me there's loot I'm going to have to ignore? The journey is complete. The Empress's embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not if you wish to gift her your eternal devotion. He also mumbled some nonsensical phrase like night is the new day and how he was the ghost of the sun. I have no idea what these cryptic sentiments mean, but hopefully during tomorrow's ritual, Anders and I will put everything we've learned to the test. Well, I will keep the journal just in case there's a clue that will be of some further use. Probably not as much use as that axe's enchantment will be. What kind of... was that troll fat? Well, it's not worth picking up. How much further in before there's trouble? Probably right in here. Let's get a save. I will need another BO break. BO break IRL. And then I'll go ahead and try to finish this dungeon.
tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Dovakin, naloksin losvarin, vodain vokul, maverakas pal, arfinorok palgan, vudnos honsin grossan, Dovakin, vahin, kogan mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Dovakin, naloksin losvarin, vodain vokul, maverakas pal, arfinorok palgan, vudnos honsin grossan, Dovakin, vahin, kogan mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, Nos hansin grossan, Dovakin, Vahim, Kogamundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe the Dragonborn.
Alright, back in. I had to get dinner started, which does put a time limit now. Stream's actually been going over 3 hours now, and should be able to finish this. Should be able to finish the Pilgrim's Path before the end here, and that's something I saw an alchemy lab in there. Alright. I believe there are ghosts we have to fight. Which means Sunfire, right? He resisted Sunfire, and he's level 45. Oh god. Alright, this is a lot harder, actually, than I did not remember there being a lot of enemies, let alone level 45 enemies that one-shot me with a single arrow. Alright. Then, well, if they're not undead, can we, you know, work something out? We sure can. Now, will you sell me anything? Elven arrows. So if I buy your arrows off of you, you should probably have a sword. I recognize that bow. That looks like a nightingale bow. Alright, well, at that level, I have to dual cast for... No. I have to dual cast to actually nail them with the pacify. So this is going to be even more illusion training. And dude, every time I think I'm seeing a door, we need to hurry. It's not, yeah. Nothing we need, nothing we need. You can do your alchemy. Go right ahead. Ugh. Hey, you know what? They're cool. I don't want to kill you guys. Why should I have to kill you guys, right? You're still enticed into peace. Is there gonna be... I knew there was more. Yeah, there's more loot this way. And not yet another bad guy. The calm is gonna fall off of the first guy fairly soon here. There's got to be something on the shelf. I guess a 30-second invisibility potion is pretty decent as far as loot goes, and void salts, not bad. Not bad. Now you do not appear to still be calm.
Does someone live?
And the other one. Wow. What is this? Is that the nightingale emblem? Oh, it's like... Yeah, you guys have Nightingale Church, don't you? Alright. That's cool. I can hear the other one still doing alchemy, and this one we really need I saw him turn red for a second. I really wish my stone flesh would trigger. What was the trap? So if you step on that plate, what is the trap? Must be spinning blades or something. Those swinging blades, I mean. Just looking for more loot, and alright, well, no clues yet have told me anything. Are there going to be bad guys? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do count as life? They do count as life. Interesting. They're not undead. Alright, and then that means, yeah, we're in the clear. Okay. And, yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The light kills us. Ooh. It's hard to tell when we're in the light and when we're not. Hey. I want to loot. I don't hear the sound. Doesn't kill us that fast. Let's see here. Real quick, I'm curious. Do we have... No, there's no visible effect. Get healed back up. I can go ahead and loot. I can afford to loot a little bit. No, I can't. Never mind. That accelerated quickly. So it is definitely not just about the damage over time. It will kill you just for standing still for too long. Wonderful. Wonderful. At least we know. Ooh, we need more magicka. There we go. These guys can one-shot us. It's horrifying. Alright. Let's get this loot. Get your goblet. Get your silver. Is there anything else? There's nothing else in here. You, sir. You also have elven arrows. Less than 10 of them. Still feels silly being able to calm these guys. But they don't count as undead. Alright, we can just ignore the loot situation with the corpses in the deadly sunlight.
I sense a presence.
Indeed. Yeah, they just must all have elven arrows. It's those bows that was one-shotting me. That's gotta be probably the same. Don't mind the beeping. Probably the same as the Nightingale bow. Well, I'm quite likely to die stupidly again very soon. Let's equip ourselves with the Ethereal Shout. And stay out of the light. Oh my god. Was there a pressure plate? Oh, there was a tripwire. Okay. I don't think we'll need Pacify again soon. So there's another tripwire on the other side right here for the same trap, I bet. We won't be fooled again. Ouch. Right. Stay out of the sunlight, heal up. Sunlight just kills you in a few seconds. It also does that, despite its damage over time component, which is actually, I could just heal straight through that damage over time. It's actually pretty slow. Another tripwire. Oh, that's nearly invisible. And what do we got? More darts. And then... I doubt there's going to be anything down there. Let's get this tripwire. That was cool. Is there going to be a second tripwire? Shocking. Shockingly, no. There is one more there. We could probably whirlwind sprint and shortcut. I'm tempted to go. I don't think there's going to be any loot down there. I don't know. I don't want to go through the light. I died super fast last time. Let's get around that tripwire. And I don't see another way up on this platform, so get up on here. Is this in the sunlight? This is safe. Nothing was accomplished by that. But I'm used to that. Ooh. Ouch. And we can heal him. And I doubt I missed anything down here. Let's get our detect life going again. Because there's probably going to be, if not more traps, more sentinels to fight. Still feels weird that they're not undead. Pretty valuable stuff. Very pretty. But will there be... I don't believe I'm safe. I think the statue is just here to distract me, but maybe. How about that? That is not... It looks like a black soul gem. We actually got a black soul gem, right? Yeah. Heralds. Alright, let's get this wooden plate out of the way. Nice. Hello. What if I activate your butt? Nothing. Alright, you can have the wooden plate back. I think I've already promised you enough stuff to accept your coins, Nocturnal. This is obviously a door. What am I missing? It's just a chain to pull? There it is. Probably. Another chain on the other side. And a trap. Shocked that there's no trap. Alright. There's got to be more sentinels. And more traps. There we go. I was gonna say it's been way too long since I almost died. And... well, yeah. It doesn't break. I'm gonna take advantage of this while we got the time. Lockpicking. That's easy. Hypothetically, where is this sweet spot? Come on. There we are. Slightly further out. Slightly further in. Slightly further out. Oh my god. Alright, right in the middle of the squiggly. We got it. And another trap probably? Not yet. And any life? No life. Alright, what is this? A way around? Because I can just become ethereal through that. Nothing that way. This is a whole other... I guess the traps is actually the shortcut route. Alright, we need to dual cast, pacify, for it to work on these guys. Yeah. You guys aren't dead. I have confirmed you guys are not dead. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. Alright, yes, there's one more there. Only one more? Alright, we need Magicka to regen, so we can dual cast again. Dude, if they both aggroed me at the same time, I could be screwed. Sense bartering with me, ma'am. I would like some way to exploit that. Besides killing the enemies. You can kill them to take your gold back after you buy stuff off of them. But that's not any better than just killing them anyway. I want an exploit. I want something unfair. A strategy. I wonder if you sell them a poison, if that will work the same way as reverse pickpocketing a poison into their inventory. And, ooh, elven arrows. Yes, someone does live. Someone is going to be one shot by your arrows. So what I'll do is become ethereal and wait for a good angle. Where are you? Where did you go? Okay. Oh. God. Oh. Thank. Oh. Each one of those arrows will one-shot me. No way around it. I am squishy. I don't think I can Fury them, Funwit. I think Fury has a lower level cap. So Pacify has a chance to fail above 30. We're dual casting. Dual casting, I think, is only a 50% magnitude increase. So I think only 45. There may actually even be a chance that our dual cast pacifies fail. But Frenzy, yeah, way lower. Frenzy's not going to get him. Ooh, snake. Need some more silver, some more silver. So we are way above our level in this dungeon, and only getting away with it because of Pacify, because of dual cast Pacify, because of the artifact that we just got. We would actually be having a horrifying time without that ring. I'm gonna keep you. Oh, look at this ring again. This just couldn't be better. This just could not be better for Harry. Because most other sneak builds probably don't use illusion. I detect one more loot. One more loot. Not a good loot, but one more. And now we can successfully evade the danger. Yep. Alright, so this was only extra loot then, unless there's another way around. She didn't get us. Is this past the trap then? Maybe that's a closed door. We still have to become ethereal. What is going on? What is going on? They're on the other side. Oh my God. The fact that I've only died once in here is mind-blowing. Speaking of which, so it's a little late, but death, typing with one hand, death count equals 1. We may finish the stream. No, death count equals 2. We died twice. Once to a one-shot arrow and once to deadly light. Which thankfully no more deadly light. You know, for a temple of a god of avarice, there's a shockingly small amount of loot in here. Well, that would be unfair for a normal person. Anders? Uh-oh. Anders, did you... I can't believe it. I came all this way, solved all those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized Nystrom's clues he'd collected from... Well, never mind. Well, Anders, you actually did figure it out. You were just missing a single 20,000 gold Daedric artifact. Which we have to give back now. I only got one good pick out of it, I guess. Ooh.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulcher. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize.
Indeed.
Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born.
Did it?
The oath has been struck. The die has been
Did it come out of you?
cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'll do my best, and now I have to drink up your goo. Oh, do we follow Nocturnal? We're a follower of Hermaeus Mora. Hermaeus Mora gives us conjuration buffs. And let me see. Pick locks, pray only at night in darkness. Those skilled in sneak are most deserving. We're more of a caster. We like our magic. Pickpocket mysterious coin purses. Pickpocket mysterious coin purses. Now that does sound interesting. You pickpocket, I take it mysterious coin purses will just show up randomly on things that you pickpocket. I'll give it a try. Hermaeus Mora is kind of boring. Cool. I thought that said 246 for a second there. 224%. So now we take a sip of her bath water. Oh, hi. And become empowered by it. Hey,
I'm glad you
Carlisle.
were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
She was
I wouldn't take that to heart.
not surprised.
It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I noticed that you made it past all the not undead ghosts. Yeah, an
The circles
agent.
at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a
We have to
Nightingale
pick a
agent.
power.
The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the
Stealth,
agent
subterfuge,
of
strife.
and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Subterfuge is sounding
This is Nocturnal's way
most
of
like
maintaining
me.
balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
Defended against what?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open
Historically.
arms.
Historically,
I
what
feel
has
like
attacked
the
the
void in my
Sepulchre
life has finally
and
been
required
filled.
defense?
I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
Beginning
Or
of what?
perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever
I'm
known.
down. That's already started,
Pockets
ma'am.
brimming with coin and
Did you
coffers
know I
overflowing
have
with
a
riches ripe
40
for the
bounty in
pick? We may be Nightingales, but
East
in our
March?
hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Alright, the Agent of
The
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him.
That sounds like me.
By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale.
That's exactly
for a
what we
limited
want.
time.
What's the level limit, though? Stealth,
The
though.
agent of stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit
And
nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
alright, invisibility is within our
The agent of
casting.
strife can send
We'll get
forth
to
a
actually
tendril
cast
of pure
invisibility.
darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them.
Agent of
At the
Strife.
same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
The Strife is the one we definitely don't need. Subterfuge sounds right. That's what we have. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I grabbed Subterfuge without even meaning to. Alright. Oh my god, we're starving. Alright. Bread and mommy milk. We did acquire some mommy milk earlier. We're follower of Nocturnal. Praying clears non-violent crime bounties up to 24 gold. Oh! Well, that was violent crime. Most of our criminal history is quite violent, but not all of it. I take it as we have 24.6% favor with Nocturnal, so that's probably a 1-for-1. But we needed the Subterfuge. We needed to know what the Subterfuge effect is. It must be a power. Nightingale Subterfuge.
Become like the others.
People and creatures with no level limit is what it looks like. We'll try that out. That's probably one a day, so let's uncheck that for now. And that sounds right. That sounds perfect for us. And combat or stealth, both seems terrible. How do I get out of here now? Do I...
My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open.
Oh, wait.
Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye.
She'll let you guys actually be together in the afterlife? That doesn't sound as bad as being a boring guard forever.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it?
The way out of here. Yeah,
If
how
this
will I know?
place is in danger ever again, the shadows will call. Should the need arise, a portal connects the Sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish.
Oh. I'll have to check that out. Speaking of which,
and walk with the shadows.
is this our way out? Does this take us to Nightingale Hall? Only to the front. Okay. And then... Oh, okay, cool. So we'll never have to pacify literally everyone again. And... Alright, we can do that. Is there any... There is no Thieves Guild quest left. I think that leaves us at... Oh my god. Thieves Guild quest line is actually done. Amazing. And I still want to go visit Nightingale Hall, see what Carle has done with the place. Hopefully it looks nice. I actually don't think I've ever checked it out after it's been restored, so we'll see. And then... Yeah. We'll check out Valder's hunting party. That'll be actually directly on the way to go... El Nalta's Deet, I think is the name of it. Yeah. Oh, not quite. Close enough. We'll do that. We'll hit up both of those. Teleport back to Riften. Check out Nightingale Hall. And that'll be on the next... I'll have to call the stream for now. I'm starving. It is my dinner time. And quite a long one. Over 3.5 hours. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. And have a good night, guys.